Okay, guys, I have just made the most important discovery in the history. Oh, the microphone's all the way over there. What am I doing here? Okay, guys, I believe I've just made the most important discovery in the history of mankind. And it's a web page. We all knew it would be a web page when the greatest thing in the history of mankind was discovered. Now, it's been a long time well-known fact that the greatest creation of the media industry in all of human history is the funny Han Solo dance from Connect Star Wars. But I have discovered something so much greater than that. I've discovered the Genius page for the Han Solo song from Star Wars Connect. We knew it would be connected. We knew that, like the Da Vinci Code, all the pieces of code, they'd match up, all the stars would align. Now they have. Let's have a look at the fantastic annotations. Let's take a deeper dive into the meaning behind these incredible words. Let's see here. The first set of lyrics is, I'm feeling like a star, you can't stop my shine, I'm loving Cloud City, my head's in the sky. Let's see what that means. According to Soldier, or possibly just the word soldier that I read wrong, Han explains how he loves the freedom gained from something, and how excited he is to be in Cloud City. I agree, he does very clearly say, I'm loving Cloud City in this verse. In the chorus, now for the well-known chorus, I'm sorry if this rendition brings a tear to your eye. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. Solo. And as you can see, Soldier eloquently explains the deep meaning behind these lyrics, that the singer is Han Solo, and he provides, or they, I don't know if Soldier is a boy or a girl, a man or a woman, a man, boy, woman.
His name is Soldier Boy.
His name is Soldier Boy.
That's his actual name, is the artist.
That's no, this is the commenter on the Genius page, is Soldier.
Oh,
anyway, Soldier provides photographic evidence of Han Solo. Let's go to the next verse now. Yeah, I'm feeling good tonight. Wait, that's not how it goes. It goes,
yeah, I'm feeling good tonight. I'm finally feeling free and it feels so right. Oh, time to do the things I like. Gonna see a princess, everything's alright. Oh, no jabber to answer to, and a fixture in the palace zoo.
since the carbonite's off me, I'm living a life now that I'm free, yeah. Hold me, get myself together. Now I get myself together, yeah. Now I get it to the weather, but it isn't gonna get better. I'm so sorry, I'm so happy. Anyway, going back to, yeah, I'm feeling good tonight. Finally feeling free and it feels so right. Oh. Someone new now. Android WG says he's Han Solo, as stated in the chorus, and he's feeling good tonight. Also, Han Solo states that it feels so right, instead of it feeling so left, like how most people will feel in this situation. I agree, Android WG. I think I personally would be feeling very left. Nothing about me would be feeling right. I would be fully left-handed in this situation. Next line is, time to do the things I like. And Big Meaty Claws says, Han Solo enjoys getting frozen in carbonite and knocking up princesses. What a doofus. I agree. Big meaty claws. Next line is, gonna see a princess, and just the word princess as an annotation. And Dead Dollar says, princess equals Princess Leia. I'm glad we cleared that up, who that is referring to, as opposed to Princess Amidala. I'm a dollar, possibly related to Dead Dollar from the prequels. No Jabba to answer to, and the word Jabba is annotated. Jabba the Hutt. This is Dead Dollar again, and he says eloquently, Jabba the Hutt. More like Jabba the Butt. Ha! And there's a comment on that says, from someone called your intellectual superior, a very something I recognize a little bit here. It says,
To be fair, you need to have a very high IQ to understand I'm Han Solo. The references are extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of the Star Wars extended universe, most of the references will go over a typical listener's head. There's also Solo's positive outlook, which is deftly woven into his characterization. His personal philosophy draws heavily from 80s disco movies. For instance, the fans understand this stuff. They have the intellectual capacity to truly appreciate the depths of these dance moves. To realize that they're not just funny. They can say something deep about life. As a consequence, people who dislike I'm Han Solo truly are idiots. Of course they wouldn't appreciate, for instance, the humor in Han Solo's existential catchphrase, I'm Han Solo, which in itself is a cryptic reference to how he is, in fact, Han Solo. I'm smirking right now just imagining one of these addle-pated simpletons scratching their heads in confusion as the genius wit of Kinect Star Wars unfolds itself on their television screens. What fools! How I do pity them. And yes, by the way, I do have a Lando Calrissian tattoo, and no, you cannot see it. It's for the ladies' eyes only. And even they have to demonstrate they're within 5 IQ points of my own, preferably lower, beforehand. Nothing personnel, kid. Thank you, my intellectual superior. I'm glad you cleared that up for me. The next line that's highlighted is, since that carbonite's off me, and the word carbonite has an annotation. Again, our old friend Dead Dollar saying, Solo was frozen in carbonite between episode 5 and 6. One of the several cliffhangers at the end of The Empire Strikes Back. However, one of the things you may not know about the carbonite is that the Romans and the Nazis used to freeze their military leaders in. And Julius Caesar and Adolf Hitler had been awoken just a year prior to the film's release, which is probably the film's inspiration for using it. John Genius, below, says something completely stupid. This is all incorrect, and I will be banning your account immediately for ruining the character created by the legendary film master George Lucas. I can't believe that this John Genius would be spreading such misinformation about the truth about I'm Han Solo. Big Meaty Claws says Han Solo did it. 9/11 was an inside job. And Forgot says, no you. We're really delving deep here into this I'm Han Solo turmoil. Let's see who's highlighted the entire verse. I'm putting on my shades to cover up my eyes. I'm jumping on my ride. I'm heading out tonight. By far the best person on the song. Laddie Muck Don't Give a Fuck says, these lyrics are literally copied from the original song Riding Solo by Jason Derulo. And Faggot McGee says it's perfect. I agree, it is. I'm sorry, I'm tearing up a little just talking about this. I'm going to carry on though.
The next word that's highlighted is blaster in the line. I'm picking up my blaster, putting it on my side. Dead Dollar says, this refers to the blaster he kills Greedo with in the first installment. This is a very risque statement because no one knows really. No one knows who shot first. It just depends which version you're watching. And John Genius, Mark pointed this out. John Genius himself said, "You forgot to mention that Han shot first, you moron." Big Meaty Claws replies to John Genius, "Screw you." I agree, Big Meaty Claws. I'm glad we're on the same side here. The next line that's highlighted is, "I'm jumping on my Falcon, Wookiee on my side." There's actually two highlights here. The first one is the word Falcon. Dead Dollar says, refers to the Millennium Falcon, Solo's ship named by Lucas after the Millennium, as they thought the future was cool and shizzle. And he's right, the future was cool, but of course we are currently living in the future, as the future is defined as the exact date that Marty McFly travels to in Back to the Future Part 2. So we've missed the future, guys. The future's gone now. We're currently living in the far distant future, which is a bit of a shame. Nothing left to look forward to. What's the point, really? Anyway, next line that's highlighted is "Wookiee up my side," which is by Dead Dollar again. This refers to Han Solo's long-running partner, Chewbacca, who traditionally stands on his right. Interestingly, Chewbacca was a 13th century fairy monster, along with Jar Jar Binks and Mace Windu, who Lucas took inspirations from when coming up with the classic sidekick. Sodmod then replies, "This is my suggestion, so that I can earn IQ." We all want to earn that precious IQ on Genius. There's more comments, though, on this finally highlighted line. Big Meaty Claws says, "Wow, I never knew this. Thanks for the useful information." A capitalist with no profile picture then says, "Are you a communist?" And then John Genius, our old enemy, says, "You forgot to mention the irony of this line. The singer says he is Han Solo, but then later admits he has a Wookiee at his side, which creates an M. Night Shyamalan level twist and dramatic irony. So we know he isn't Solo, but Han Solo still thinks he is Solo. For once, John Genius, you are saying something that sort of kind of makes sense. But sadly, that's all there is to this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful webpage. As I said, the best webpage on the entirety of the internet. Thank you for exploring it with me, and I would say I hope to see you in the next video, but nothing's ever going to top this.
Some people call me the space cowboy. Wild West, desperado, rough rider. No, you don't want nada. There's 6 gunning this, brother running this. Buffalo,